Hey everybody, welcome to UC Kayla TV. Happy Monday. This is going to be a quick video just to give you some content to tide you over until Wednesday. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment if you appreciate the content. This week is about my tweet of the week. It's actually about Fatima versus Karen. I got 318 likes, 49 retweets, and 17 comments. So I'll read the tweet to you and we'll get into it. Oh, sorry. If you have not already, please follow me on Twitter at DatGirlKaylaD. It'll be in the description box. All right. So my tweet. You know why Fatima doesn't tell Zac every time Hayden does something or allow Zac to be more involved? Because unlike Karen, Fatima does not thrive off drama or claim to love Zac and then put him into situations that could land him back in jail. So 318 people agreed with me. So here's where I'm going with that. Fatima is very protective when it comes to Zac. Fatima is very careful because she understands Zac's temper. She's very careful even about what she tells him. Like, if you notice, you never see Fatima and Hayden don't have a run-in at work. Fatima doesn't go home that night or call Zac on the phone and be like, oh, Hayden said this to me, Hayden said that, because Fatima understands with Zac, he's not a low confrontation person. Zac is not just going to have a talk with Hayden. Zac is not just going to keep, verbalizing to Hayden, please leave Fatima alone. That's not how Zac rolls. So she understands it's going to escalate similar to the situation between her and Hayden. And because she does love Zac, she's trying to shield him from that because he's having his own issues because of Hayden, actually. And I think that Fatima feels a little, not guilty because she can't control what Hayden does, but I think she does kind of feel bad because that's baggage that she brought into the relationship. Unfortunately, she didn't know she had a stalker until he started stalking her, but now that's something that Zac is dealing with and is threatening his freedom. And it's like, I think that's really why she's trying to figure out how to handle it. And she definitely, while she's trying to handle it, it's not going to do anything to get Zac more involved so that he'll end up in jail, faster than what Hayden's trying to do. Now, the reason why I said that Fatima is like that with Zac, unlike Karen, because we can, just from knowing Karen, if you're a Sisters fan that's been watching since season 1, episode 1, everybody is you kind of know how Karen is. Karen would tell Zac every little thing. Karen thrives off drama. She would call Zac every day from work, tell him what Hayden said. She'll have him to come up there for no reason, so they can run into each other. It's just in her character, and I don't think that Karen as a character realizes how much she contributes to the drama in her own life and how much she contributed to the drama with her and Zac. Now, it's nobody's fault. If somebody cheats on you or lies to you or whatever, that's not your fault. But Karen did contribute to the demise of their relationship as well, in the way that she handles Zac, in the way that she got her friends and outside parties way too involved in their business. And again, it was all the sisters like drama. That's what they do. And part of her getting them so involved in their relationship was, again, they thrive off of drama. And, the main example of Karen getting Zac arrested just because she was mad, she could have waited on Sabrina to get that paperwork back about the credit card fraud thing, and she would have had her answer. Then she could have waited a day or two, like Sabrina got back with her like the next day. But no, she had to run up to the police station and put out a warrant for his arrest. Karen overreacts. She acts first, and then she thinks about it on the back end, especially when it comes to Zac. But when you're dealing with somebody who you're supposed to love and somebody who has a criminal record, you can't take things back once you do them. And I think, and thankfully she did that, because that was the light bulb that turned on in Zac's head to be like, you know what, I'm done with this, I'm out. And now he's enjoying the love of his life with Fatima. Now, as far as Karen versus Fatima with Zac, some people, believe it or not, to all the people who love Fatima, which is probably like 85% of the sisters fan base, but there are some people who are like, they like Karen better with Zac. So let's do a little Karen versus Fatima. So as far as who Zac can trust, I believe that Fatima is more trustworthy. And the reason why I say this, not that Karen wasn't trustworthy in their relationship, but when Karen gets mad, that switch flips, and then she's disloyal to Zac. When Fatima gets mad at Zac, she's never shown disloyalty. She doesn't tell the dirt and the grime of their relationship. She's told Andy a few things, but she doesn't put all his business out there. When she gets mad, she doesn't try to do anything to get him sent back to jail that's really going to damage him. She just likes to shut down with him and cut her ties directly to him. When Karen gets mad at Zac, she's gonna be mad. She wants all her girlfriends to be mad. If necessary, she wants the law involved. Like, Karen goes overboard. Far as Fatima and Karen with Zac in support, some people don't realize, and even me, I have to realize I'm married. You have to support a person in the way that they receive the support, not the way you think you're supporting them. So I think that's a big thing that Karen is struggling with, that Zac is saying Fatima does that she didn't do. And she's like, I gave you money. I gave you a place to stay. I held you down. Yes, she did. But if Zac receives support as, actually point me in the right direction, don't down talk me when I come to you with an idea, don't try to hinder my ideas. If I need a ride to this place or that place, don't make me feel bad about it. To him, that's support. Well, Fatima is able to support Zac in the way that he receives support, and Karen is not. Not saying that what Karen did was not supportive, but obviously it's not Zac's love language or whatever. Everybody receives support differently and receives help differently. And I have learned that with my husband. I think I'm helping him, and he has to let me know, this is how I need you to help me. So if you want to help me, you have to be willing to do this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does things differently and receives things differently. So what Karen is not willing to do is adapt to the way, was adapt to the way that Zac needed her help and support. However, Fatima never really had to adapt. They just connect like that. She was automatically giving what he receives. And sometimes you have to work on it, but both parties have to be willing to get to that middle ground. And Zac and Karen didn't have that. And I just feel like all the people who like Zac and Karen, good for you, but you just have to understand, just like in real life, you can love a person and that does not mean that y'all are going to be together. It doesn't. Just because Zac and Karen had this great chemistry, which to me, it didn't compare to Fatima. Like, I didn't get the same feels, but whatever. Just because they both love each other, they're both, they spent 3 years together, and Karen kind of gets on my nerves with the 3 years things, because she's like in her mid to late 30s. 3 years, as long as you've been an adult, like, that's a normal adult relationship. And I'm not saying everybody gets over everything at the same time, but she's acting like they was together for like 10 years. Like, okay. Anyway, so I'm just saying that for the Karen and Zac small fan base out there, you just have to realize that this is not the person that Zac connects with. That proves how Fatima is Zac's soulmate, because she sees him. He didn't have to tell her, do this, do that, That's how they connected on that way. The same way Zac is now supporting Fatima emotionally, the way she needs to get past her heartbreak. Fatima is not laying it out to Zac, I need you to talk to me like this. I need you to check me when I'm tripping. He just does it. So, you're only going to get that like once in a lifetime, and they have that with each other. So anyway, I just wanted to put that blurb out there. That's my opinion. I think Karen likes the drama, and Karen wrote a check that she couldn't cash when she sent Zac to jail. And I feel like Karen thought, because of everything that Zac wasn't when he was with her, for everything that she put up with Zac, that Zac would never find anybody better than her. And he did. And that's just a part of growth as an adult. Sometimes you can break up with somebody, and it's nice to think, you'll never find anybody better than me. But guess what? Sometimes people do. Not saying you weren't great. You're the greatest thing in the world to the person that's meant for you. But to the person that's not meant for you, they might find somebody better than you, as far as better than you for them. And that's what Zac has with Fatima. So anyways, comment, let me know how you feel in the comments, share, subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys are ready. I'm ready for this week's episode. The trailer is up. If you follow Sisters on BET on any platform, I've seen it on Instagram the most though. The trailer is up for this week's episode, which is entitled Hard to Get. I'll be back on I'll be doing my review Wednesday. It'll be posted sometime on Thursday. And then I'll also give an update on my weigh-in Wednesday, which is a struggle. I'll just go ahead and throw this in there at the end of the video. Because like I shared, I've had a kid and I just feel like my body is not releasing weight like it did before I got pregnant. Or had my son and I had a C-section. So I'm struggling, like losing a pound a week or 2 pounds a week or whatever like that. It's okay, but it's just like, that's not what I'm used to. So, but I'm showing up, I'm staying focused because I know that if I don't show up either way, I'm not going to lose the weight. So it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you always for your support, and I'll see you very soon. All right, bye-bye.